that time of year when Mainers are excited to get out on the ocean, but sailing isn't financially accessible for everyone.
Well, the nonprofit organization SailMaine is on a mission to change that, offering a variety of programs so anyone interested can enjoy time out at sea. Here to tell us more is SailMaine's Executive Director, Michael McAllister. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Can we start by just sharing a little bit about when this group got started and why and the mission?
Yeah, thank you so much. SailMaine is coming up on its 30th year.
Nice.
We're really excited. It's had a bunch of different kind of models.
Yeah.
You know, we've grown throughout the years from like a kind of a smaller program to now we have over 1,000 kids come through the program.
Wow.
Every year. Yeah, it's incredible. So our mission is to promote personal growth, cultivate an inclusive community, and inspire a lifelong love for sailing through affordable access to the waters of Maine. Yeah. And,
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, the pictures say it all, right?
Yeah, you know, my dad took me sailing growing up, so to have this program available is so cool. So let's start with the youth sailing. Who qualifies for that program?
Really, anybody qualifies. It's all ages, all abilities, and regardless of background. So if you're 5 years old and nobody in your family's ever taken you sailing, you can try sailing at SailMaine. If you are a teenager and have some skill and want to try to come and race, we have racing programs.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. We host the largest high school program in the country in the spring and/or in the fall, so you could do either or. Some schools have official teams, and we also have a cooperative team. So if you're the one kid at your school that sails, you can come on down and participate.
Wow, so really something for everyone. How about the junior sailing? What does that program look like?
So our junior program is really about our summer camp. That's the biggest piece of it. It runs 9 weeks in the summer starting next week, so we're really in full-on like get boats ready, get instructors trained up. And we also have a community access program for underserved youth. We partner with schools and other community centers to make sure that everybody has a chance to get out and go sailing.
Okay, and then finally you have adult sailing and adaptive sailing. Adult sailing piqued my interest.
Yes. So sailing is a great sport because you can learn at any time. And for adults, we work with any level, any ability, and again, regardless of background. So if you have sailed never in your life but always thought it would be fun, you can come down and learn to sail, take a few lessons, and we have a rental program too. So once you're kind of skilled up and feel comfortable sailing around Casco Bay, you can rent a boat, take your friends out. We have a charter boat too now, so you could do kind of sunset cruises. We're doing a sale on all of that right now, 20% off.
Wow, nice.
And our adaptive program is a really special program because we partner with the Adaptive Outdoor Education Center, and this year we won the Robbie Pierce Award from U.S. Sailing for the most excellent adaptive program in the country.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that. We couldn't have done it without our partnership with the Adaptive Outdoor Education Center. So, and one thing about if you become an adult participant, most people love volunteering. So you learn to sail, and then it's a great opportunity to get involved in our community and give back and help other people get on the water.
That is amazing. All right, let's talk about the fleet. You said you were getting the boats ready for the summer camp, but what kind of like variety of boats are we talking about and the maintenance that goes into
Oh my
this?
gosh, yeah, that's an incredible undertaking. So we have over 175 boats. They range from really small boats called Frosties, little wooden prams, up to an Optimist, which is a little bit bigger, but still a single person boat.
Okay.
Then to 420s, that's for kind of 12 to 17, 18-year-olds. And then we also have some performance sailing boats, and those are 29ers. And we have some foiling boats, which is kind of a new kind of cutting edge type of sailing. And then for adults, actually our foundational boat is a J22.
Okay.
And that boat is 22 feet long. Everybody uses it. 5 and 6-year-olds use it. Adults use it. Adaptive program uses it.
Universal.
Yeah, everybody uses those boats. So there's really an option for everybody. And the last thing we have is a 33-foot sloop that you can take lessons on or do charters on.
Michael, what has the response been? I'm curious, how long does it take someone to learn sailing? To get asking for a friend, right?
The friend is me. No.
So the fun part about sailing is that you can kind of learn the very basics in probably a few lessons.
Okay.
Right? So you could go out and manage to go out. But there's also this lifelong learning opportunity where you can keep engaging in the sport, learn more, take different types of adventures. So it really varies on what your goals are.
That's amazing. How have you seen this nonprofit grow? You've alluded to this, but I mean, 30 years is a long time, and you mentioned how many people are now benefiting from this. Just what are you most proud of over the past 3 decades?
I think a few things. The first thing are our partnerships. We have a great partnership with the City of Portland. They give us the space to do this endeavor, and we couldn't do it without them. We have great partnerships with other community centers and schools in the area. And I think the biggest individual impact that I hear kind of from parents and adults too that take lessons is not just about the skill of sailing. It's about these personal growth opportunities, right? So for a 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old into their teens, getting in a boat, taking on the challenge of learning something new, there's all these moments where things go wrong, right? And you are forced to problem solve, you develop leadership skills. So I think confidence, leadership skills, and problem solving skills are big things. The next thing I hear is this is a community for a lot of kids, right? This is where their friends are, this is where they, build friendships that they continue having into the future. They sail together when they're adults. And the last part, again, is just community, right? Being able to connect with people outdoors and learning to love the outdoors.
Well, this might be our last question here. Do you have a big event coming up in August?
We do. August 9th, 8th or 9th is a Saturday. It's our big fundraising event, the SailMaine Festival and Regatta. It's a great way to support SailMaine. We're a nonprofit, so we really rely on individual donations, corporate donations, and grants, and this is a great way to get involved. You can come out and sail, you can sponsor a team, come out and watch it on the Eastern Prom. It's a really, really fun event.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for all the work you do in the community.
Thank you so much.
And can you remind everyone of your website?
Sure,
so they can
thank
learn
you.
more?
Yeah, absolutely. SailMaine.org, sail like a sail, S-A-I-L.
All right, Michael, thank you so much for your
you
time
so
this
much.
morning.
Straightforward. Thank
Yes. Easy to remember.